Boom, 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 boom. Welcome to another episode of the Naturally Funny Podcast. I am Street Mafia _ Big Slime, Big Sleezo. Big Slime Baller.
That's funny. Anybody
You hear me? And y'all can reach me on Instagram at Street Mafia _ Big _ Slime.
And I am Durante. I'm not doing my last name no more. I am Durante Jenkins. Fuck it. Instagram, same name. Facebook, same name. Don't know my Twitter. If you're on, what's the other shit? Snapchat, Virgo Rock.
Virgo Rock.
That's right. Virgo Rock.
For our Instagrams and our YouTube channel, you could go. Oops, my bad. You can go to our Instagram page, which is naturally _ funny _ ENT _. Click the link tree in our bio, and it'll take you to my IG and his IG, and it'll take you to our YouTube page. If you ain't subscribed to our YouTube page, please subscribe.
And it's free.
Every video we do, we don't go live. Some of them we jump on the tube and just do them off of there. All right, so today's episode is gonna be about relationship topics. We asked people on Facebook to give us a topic this week, and relationships is what they wanted. Now, if you a fan of the show, or you watch us, you see us, you know that me and Durante have real different views, so this is gonna be a real funny episode, I believe. He kind of like the grandpa of the group.
Damn. I say the daddy. They say the grandpa.
And I'm high as dog shit too. If y'all ain't noticed, my eyes are always low because I'm always high. I'm gonna get high when this go off. I'll be wanting to smoke on camera and shit.
What you doing?
Yeah, but I do sometimes. All right, so today we're gonna talk about dating. We're gonna talk about marriage. Talk about love versus lust, and the important factors in a relationship, which is what we gonna start with. What are the important factors in the relationship to y'all? I put down, for me, these are the most important ones to me, right? Communication.
Must.
Communication is a big factor to me because you got to be able to talk. You got to be able to resolve problems.
Right.
And you got to be able to, be able to talk and not talk and make situations that could be problems not be problems because y'all had a simple conversation to fix a lot of things. Compromise. That go hand in hand with communication, I think, because sometimes you will have to compromise certain situations. It might not go your way, or you're gonna have to meet when you're in a relationship, you got to meet somebody halfway, because let's just be honest, like motherfuckers are stubborn, especially women. Y'all can just meet us halfway, and we'll have all the problems we have. Religion. Now that ain't a big factor for me, cause I don't think I identify with just one religion.
Well, as you believe in God with me.
Yeah, see, like
you
could be
some type
that's big for some people, religion. So that's why I put that on the list. Money, social class, wealth, popularity, that shit too. Some people use that as they dating too when they date. Mind these things just for important, you know what I'm saying, for relationships and dating. And intimacy, sex,
and oral.
I'm big on the sex. I don't care what y'all say. It ain't just I'm not a freak, but like if I feel like if we're in a relationship and it's 7 days in a week, we should be able to have sex at least 5 times a week in 7 days. And when you think about it, and if you break it down a certain way, we can spread those 5 out to where I won't bother you about it, and I can still get them within the 7 days. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's an adequate number for me, 5 to 7 times a week. I can't see nothing that they're writing on there.
Right.
You might have to bring that camera in a little bit closer. Right here, I got it. So we can be able to at least, you know what I'm saying, talk to them, see what they saying. Because Cuz says something, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Understanding, communication, humility. Humility, compromise, they go hand in hand. Communication is a big must during relationships. It's a big must. Like if I can't talk to you, then it ain't gonna never work out, and then we gonna be yelling at each other.
There ain't nothing gonna get resolved.
Well, I'm petty,
yelling,
so I'm petty. So yelling at me is gonna make you mad, cause I'm just gonna figure out more ways to make you yell, and I'm gonna laugh like
That's crazy.
I don't care.
That's
That shit
crazy.
funny. If you get mad, if you grown and you can't have a conversation and all you can do is get mad and go crazy, I'm gonna laugh at you, cause I'm gonna really think that you're crazy and you need a check. And I'm gonna tell you that, and then you might get mad. And guess what? I don't give two fuck if you get mad. You hear me?
Right.
Your fault. Shouldn't be crazy.
Let's dive into this because I got some viewpoints. I'm gonna probably expose myself.
We doing relationships, so is we going on?
I'm following your lead, my nigga.
No, what I'm saying is we going on track. Is yours gonna go on track?
It's not gonna go off track. I'm gonna stay online. I swear. It's on topic.
Then go
It's
ahead.
relationship shit.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm following. you.
No, we talking about important factors in relationship. If you had something you was about to say, then say
Oh,
it. nigga.
right. Well, communication. Fucking
Every week I have to deal with this shit. I'm not gonna
I
sit
deal
it.
with your shit.
Go ahead. I'm waiting on
13
you.
personality
Every
having
week.
ass
Every
Gemini
week.
motherfucker.
Big sleeves, bro. Go ahead.
But
That's my
communication,
nickname.
fucking like you said, communication,
ahead.
communication, compromise, and fucking chemistry. That's the most important thing to me. Chemistry. If you got chemistry, everything else falls in line with that shit, dog. You gotta have chemistry with me, not everybody else. And sex shit, I don't know. I can do that shit about 4 or 5 times. Probably more than that. It depends.
A week?
Hell yeah, it depends.
So
If I'm sexually attracted to the girl, I'm fuck every day. Every day. And if I ain't fucking every day, turbo tongue. I should have did that. Oh well. I should have did that. Fuck it. It is what it is. I should have did that.
Hey,
I should have did that.
just so y'all know, update on my Instagram name. I am now known on Instagram as Street Mafia _big _sleazo. Okay,
Now you don't think you fucking
That-
like you a slime ball for real.
that's my new name, Sleazo. Okay, but yeah, said
Every day?
every day. Now see, I was gonna say that, but I ain't want to be like too much, cause all right. So look.
Some people can't take that shit.
That's why I feel like this is what my sexual appetite craves in a relationship, especially if we married. Just say we married, or we live together, right?
Right.
I feel like 1 in the morning before we go to work.
Okay.
If we can squeeze one in, if we got jobs that allow us to squeeze one in at lunchtime, or one in before we go to work, then we can squeeze that one in when we go to work. And then when we come out,
But
so
what about
3
if you got
times,
kids though?
you can still fit 3 sets.
If you got young kids and they cock block, shit.
I done it.
Man, that shit.
I done it.
Works.
You
That
gotta
shit
know when you
works.
put that motherfucking that cartoon on and they sit down and they get glued them first couple seconds. Hey, come on, in the room right now, bend over. You real fast, then you back out there like ain't nothing ever happened. That's how you gotta do it.
Did you say real fast?
Yeah, I know. Remember when I listen?
Is she gonna get a chance
Okay.
to nut?
She gonna have to get what she can get when she get it. If she wanted to,
You's
you
a
gotta get
selfish
it in.
motherfucker.
It's not selfish.
That
Cause
is
it can be. Hey, boom. Let's go in the bathroom real quick.
Uh-huh.
Knock her down. Boom. That time, right? Say that's the first time. And some niggas can. You got not. Some niggas. I know. I'm speaking for myself. I don't know about some niggas. I know that I can go in the bathroom in the 2 minutes. I can make a girl come, and I
Okay.
can come, and we can both get out the bathroom, and we go on about our day.
Understand that?
You know what I'm
But
saying?
the way you talking about, I'm like, damn, she gonna get a chance to.
She gonna have to get hers in
Oh,
when she
and
get
something.
it. She gonna get it.
That nigga said she gonna have to get in when she fit in. That shit funny as hell.
No, I don't know about
That
real
nigga said hello.
fast. Every day is cool. Just can't keep doing the same shit. See, you can't keep doing the same shit. So that means like one day I take you in the bathroom, give you back shot. Next day I take you in the basement, I eat your coochie on top of the washing machine. Next day,
On top of the washing machine?
yeah,
Why
next
not the
day,
dryer?
next day we get in the closet and you give me some head, like shit like that.
Why are you getting in the closet? We not
Because it's
teenagers.
wild and it's different shit. It's exciting. It gets the blood going. I'm doing all that. It's wild shit. We could be coming back from the club at 3.
Oh my God.
We could be coming back from the club at 3 o'clock in the morning one night, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, and we could be going in the house through the side door. And as we going through the side door, I just throw her up against the wall and we hop
I
outside.
understand that,
Boom.
but I'm lost
Then
with
I
the
went-
closet fucking.
No, just in
Now I
wild.
can see, and when
She
we
could be,
was
cause look, it ain't like just the closet fucking. See, you taking it just in closet fucking.
you said in the
Listen,
closet.
no, but listen to how I'm saying it. It ain't the same shit every day. So say she folding towels.
Okay.
And she go to put the towels in the closet, right?
Okay.
Your closet got a little enough room where y'all can walk into it. You walk by on some horny shit.
Okay.
Push her in the closet. Like that.
Okay, I
Wild,
got you.
different stuff every day.
Okay, I
That's-
got that
That's
part.
what the examples of
I
the
got
wild
that part.
shit.
No, when you
was
said
every
no,
day.
when you said closet, I'm thinking about back in high school when you tried to
Oh, nigga, we doing 7 seconds?
spin cycle. Oh, you's a nasty motherfucker, you are.
She'll never want to tap in. She talk that shit in the comments on every time we go live.
Right, chicken shit.
And don't ever tap in. But you gotta do different shit. You know what I'm saying? Also, I think an important factor in relationships is nudes should be sent on a consistent basis.
I like that.
I shouldn't even have to ask you for nudes. This
You
shit
shouldn't.
random nudes.
But you know
throughout
what?
the day.
With that shit,
That wild shit that y'all want us to do now, I be seeing them little posts on Facebook and Instagram. Y'all want niggas to jack off and say y'all name. I do it, but look, I need news on a consistent basis. I don't be doing shit like that.
no, if I'm masturbating, that shit's private, personal. I ain't saying shit.
I'm putting cameras on.
Man, how the fuck you gonna concentrate on trying to get your
You don't
Hell
hold the
no.
camera, right? So
I'm not doing
You
that
learn the
shit.
way to set the camera up. It's,
Listen,
it's
dog,
ways
I've
to
been
do
sneaking
this.
masturbating since I was fucking, what, 12,
Ain't no,
13?
ain't no reason to sneak no more. Everybody open in the world with their sexuality. Ain't no reason to sneak. It's a way in your room right now, in anybody's room, where you can sit your phone at and at an angle, boom, on you in the bed, and you can lay back. If she want to get her toy, go wiki with the toy. You want to goddamn choke your chicken with baby oil, Vaseline, Jergens lotion, whatever y'all use, lube, whatever, water based, non-water based, however y'all doing it out here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well.
that's what they want. They want videos
Nobody send that shit.
of you jacking off.
Listen,
I will.
dog,
But you gotta get mad.
I might be stuck in my
I
ways
will.
when it comes to that. Nigga, I could be in the house by myself. I'm still turning down the TV.
I'm not.
I'm listening
not.
for everything,
Listen, bro.
nigga.
I be
Fuck that.
if before I had roommates and shit, and I was just in here by myself, bro.
Right.
I was nigga. I'd walk around the house butt naked. It'd be days I wouldn't get up and not put no clothes on. I'd be in this boy.
No, I'm
If
talking
I'm
about.
watching porn, I got the TV
motherfucking
up,
monkey.
turned loud,
Oh,
watching
man.
porn in my room, and I'm going whack it. I ain't gotta sneak no more. I'm grown.
I understand that, but
you
it's
must
just
get
a
the thrill. You get
habit.
you just get a thrill from thinking somebody gonna catch you.
Nigga, what?
You get the thrill.
No,
That's
I
what
don't.
it is. Cause
No, I
listen,
don't.
remember when you was a kid, it was like you was acting off and it was like, oh, nobody catch me.
That
Like,
nobody
that's why
gonna
you
catch
kept-
shit. Nigga, I
that's
used to
why
turn
you
that
kept-
motherfucking what's the name down. Nigga, turn the TV down and listen for footsteps. You gotta know the house.
Yeah,
You
but
gotta
see,
know the house.
You.
I got a story about that shit too with my son's mother.
Yeah, but you gotta.
She
that
caught a
is-
nigga. She was pregnant in a motherfucker too, and that shit was uncomfortable. It felt like I was hitting the tip of his head with my penis. So nigga, I was on the couch one day. And I was getting the fuck in, put on. I was watching Pornhub. What was the other shit?
You just tell a whole story about how you went
Man, I don't give a fuck.
I give a fuck not to hear it, but go ahead.
Man, we didn't talk about nigga. You my family. You know what? Fuck it. I leave it alone. They probably wanted to hear. Everybody got stories. I ain't embarrassed. I was embarrassed when I got caught.
All right, so
I got caught like a motherfucker, but she ain't even say nothing days later too. And I was getting it in.
all right, so now that we went over the important factors in relationships, right, and what y'all think we think is important factors, next we gonna talk about dating, right? So first subject on dating is what's the limit of how many people you can date when you single?
Now you say dating, you mean like fucking or just like
No,
hanging out with?
dating. I said dating. Date whatever falls under dating and for your category.
I've been out the loop for a minute.
Fucking
so, I
don't
know.
fall under dating because you could be fucking somebody and not dating them. That goes on a lot. Now that's the norm. You can just be getting some dick or pussy for somebody and y'all ain't dating. Y'all just fucking. No limit here. So I feel like ain't no limit on how many people you can date when you're dating, when you're single, because you single.
Right.
You're not obligated or committed to one person, so you should be able to talk to as many people as you want.
True.
I'm not saying get into bed with every person that you talk to.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying have sex with every person you talk to. But don't limit however many headaches you can tolerate. Right, yeah. See, as many as you can. Because you might be able to deal with 2, 3, you might have 2, 3 chicks that you like that you can kick it with, that you can deal with on a regular basis. But you might have one chick that's like just and you like I ain't fucking with her, but you might fuck with her. But that shit a headache, so you fuck with her from a distance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm out the loop. I don't know.
motorcycle down the street.
I ain't no
But
motorcycle.
I feel like you can date as many people as you want. You just can't sleep.
I get that.
But you can talk to people. You can have a conversation because even if in the end you don't choose them people to be your boyfriend, girlfriend,
Fuck.
weak ass niggas. Even if you don't choose them to be your significant other or the person that you be with, you still can have them as a friend later on down the line. Like so y'all can, you call that somebody that y'all might both drink tequila and you call let's have a drink. Meet me at the bar, let's have a shot. This your homegirl or your homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Because you can have homeboys and homegirls that you ain't sexually active with. You know what I'm saying? I got a bunch of homegirls that I'm just cool with.
Well, are you attracted to him?
Some of them I used to be, not no more. I'm not. I'll tell you that they attractive.
Right.
I don't got no ugly homegirls, so they attractive to everybody. At one point in time, I was attracted to them, but now I'm not because we just built a relationship. So
That shit kind of hard. I'm still talking shit. Might not try nothing, but I'm still talking my shit.
I ain't gonna. If we ain't never had no relations, like if we had relations and you my homegirl, I might talk shit. But if we ain't never had relations,
Them the best friendships to have. Girls you didn't have sex with.
Yeah, definitely.
Best friendships.
What you think about? I'm asking you this question, so this is your segment because I've been talking, right? Okay. What you think about dating outside of your race?
Ooh, you would hit me with that. You talking about like anybody?
Just it's outside your race, so it don't matter what they is.
I don't know. That's a good question. I basically did it. I mean, she was mixed with all types of shit though. I don't know what the fuck she was. I thought she was Puerto Rican.
She asked me African American.
Yeah.
That don't count.
Yeah, she had a lot of African
I'm
American.
talking like white or Asian or
White. I don't know.
or Brazilian.
I mean,
whatever.
you
Just
but
not
you know
black.
what?
Just not black. Just not black.
I would. Chemistry. It's all about chemistry, and they're attractive. All about chemistry to me. All about chemistry. I would. I didn't knock down a couple Caucasian women. Had a Mexican, black and Mexican.
My stance on it is this, right? And
It's all about chemistry.
and don't take it wrong.
Nigga said hit them all.
Don't. I don't want y'all to take this wrong, right?
Oh shit.
Women, if you're not black women, like they cool to hit, right? This might sound fucked up the way I'm saying it, but I'm not saying it in a fucked up way. Like it's cool. Like I don't have no problem with dating outside my race, but I just feel like it's so many beautiful black women on this earth
Of course.
that ain't no reason for me to date another race.
But what if you got chemistry with somebody outside of your race?
That's cool, but I just like black women. That's my preference.
Yeah. I never thought I'd be fucking with a yellow girl.
Yeah.
Well, would have been fucking with a yellow girl, and I did.
I just like black
That was outside of my comfort zone like a motherfucker. I've always loved chocolate.
I talked to a couple people. When I was younger, I dated a couple chicks outside my race. This is not my thing. I love black women. I was a blacker woman than what I love you. Don't get me wrong, I love you light skinned women too, and you caramel complected. But no, I ain't lying, bro. There's too many beautiful black women in the world for me to want another woman, dog.
It's all about chemistry, dog. You never know. You don't know. And that's why people be so fucked up, because God might drop somebody for you right in your lap.
But you know what?
And you ignore the shit. You see what I'm saying? And that's what happens with a lot of motherfuckers.
Chemistry ain't the end all say all for me because you can build chemistry. It's not organic. You can build chemistry with somebody. It's not.
I'll give you that. It's a give and take with that shit.
Yeah,
Me,
but it's not an organic
You
thing.
can have chemistry with motherfuckers you just fucking meet.
Yeah, but you build that chemistry as y'all talking, getting to know each other.
Right,
Y'all
building
have
that foundation.
An interest of things that y'all might have in common, make y'all think that you might be like, oh, I like the Lakers. I like the Lakers too. Then y'all get to talking about the Lakers, but because y'all like the Lakers, you know what I'm saying? Don't mean that y'all was soulmates. Or like, oh, I found this girl and I talked to her for 2 hours at the airport before my fling came. And she was a Lakers fan, and her favorite color was yellow. And my favorite color was yellow.
Right.
Like.
No, that had to be more than that. Fuck a team.
It ain't, I feel like, no, I'm just saying, but y'all built the conversation, y'all just talking. Y'all might have a few things in common.
Right.
People be feeling like you could build chemistry.
Right.
It's not an organic thing. Like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't talk to chicks from other races. White girl, Mexican girl, Puerto Rican girl, an Asian chick.
I had an Asian,
A couple white chicks. When I was in California, it's a bunch of
them girls in California not really white.
Huh.
Cause they built like Negroes.
but they white women. That's their race.
They white women, but they built like
Their
Negroes.
attitudes ain't like us. They not black. So I mean, they might got some nice bodies, but yeah. So Clayton, I ain't saying that you can go off race on what you like. I just like what I like, nigga. I got a preference. I like black women. All these other women, they cool, but when I was
nigga fucking with you.
and I went through, and I had sex with a lot of chicks when I was well, I ain't gonna say sex, but I met a lot of chicks and messed around with a lot of chicks when I was in the military and I was on the West Coast, and there was a plethora of women over there of different races, and I dated them all.
Mix
But
with every
just
damn thing.
Ain't nothing like sweet black Sadie on the Sunday. I just love me a chocolate woman, a light skinned woman, a caramel brown woman.
Just say you just like black
I
pussy.
like black women.
Just
No,
say black
not
pussy?
just no. It's not the pussy that I like. I like the woman. The women.
Okay. Okay.
Vagina is an extra added bonus, but I just like the women.
Gotcha.
So we did that in the right. All right, so boom. Now let's talk about.
Yeah, nigga, tell the truth. He on your ass.
He talking shit. Now let's talk about dating now versus dating back then. Since you've been out the loop, you gonna be the back then. I'm gonna be the dating now because I'm dating now.
Your ass in the mix.
I'm in the mix.
Like a motherfucker. I'm trying to get in the mix, but that shit tiring.
So, dating now, I'm in the mix. So, dating now is it's DMs. It's the big thing. It's DMs. Like, I learned that. Okay, for one, you can't just jump on a girl post and say something, cause the haters, the dick suckers, other niggas that like her, or the niggas that might like her.
I'm talking about the nigga that try to out comment you. That shit is
Lord,
hilarious.
you might jump, but see, you can't be a cornball.
Hilarious.
You can't be a cornball. You can't jump on a post and be like, "Hey, beautiful," and that's cornballers, right? Like,
why am I telling them, hey,
yeah,
bitch?
because they don't like that.
So what they like? Hey, bitch.
No, they don't like. That's why you go in the DM.
Some females don't like for you to jump in their DMs either.
But it's the way you jump in their DM. Niggas don't know. See, remember we had this episode about last episode,
proper
DM
DM
etiquette.
etiquette.
It's the way you jump into a girl's DM is whether or not she gonna read it or she gonna pay attention to it.
Okay.
If you jump in there cornballish, hamish, like, hey queen, or beautiful, I was looking at your pictures today, and
That's stalkerish.
yeah, but see, other niggas fuck it up for you. So the hey beautiful, it was a nigga that texted her 97 times in her DM, hey beautiful. That was trying to get on and she ignored him.
Right.
So when you posted in on her comment and not in the DM, first thing she gonna think is, I'm straight on dog hit me with the hey beautiful, because the other niggas in my inbox hit me
But
with
you
the
know
hey
what?
beautiful.
But it depends on who the fuck the person is, though. Some females be waiting on the nigga, especially if they got a crush on him.
Yeah, but other niggas fuck it up for you is what I'm saying.
I hear you, but
That's
I'm saying,
why
if the female likes you, if she feeling you,
Yeah,
and
but
you do it,
that gotta, but
it's
you
different. You gonna get a different response than dog.
I'm telling you, we not talking about we talking about a chick that you shooting your shot at.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You don't even know if she like you. You just might be a chick that because you gotta remember, it's a lot of relationships now that start off of social media. You
True.
just see somebody on their page,
True.
you inbox them, y'all get to talking back and back. back and forth, you know what I'm saying, and you get to meet them. So it ain't always gonna be somebody that got their eye on you when you jump in their inbox.
But you gonna know if a motherfucker like you.
No,
Now,
but
listen. If motherfucker hearting your shit, they go back months for your pictures. That's party time.
No, it's so many people on the internet. That shit don't mean nothing no more, bro.
If a motherfucker hearting your shit, it don't mean nothing.
It's so many people on the
So
internet.
if they go back, if they go back
Listen,
months,
if I have, see, this is how I know you'll be on the internet. If I have 1,000 followers, right?
okay.
And I got 230 pictures, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you go back and like some shit from a year ago, I'm not finna jump in your DM.
I'm not saying.
Or no,
jump.
I'm just saying I'm not about to look. If you go all the way back and like till then, that's cool. You a new follower. You just doing what the followers do when they come to my page. They like pictures. You gotta understand, it's a bunch of people in these women's DMs nowadays, bro. So the simple shit don't work like that no more. That shit looks weird to them because the weird nigga was doing that to them first.
Mm-hmm.
So now when you do it, it's like the weird nigga was doing this. Because you gotta think, every girl that you jump on, and like I'm telling you now, every girl that a nigga jump on the internet and try to talk to don't know them. You taking a chance. This might be a girl that you see on there that you think cute. She might live in Oklahoma or something.
Right.
You might feel like you can make a long distance relationship work. But it might be a nigga in Oklahoma City that the inboxed her, hey beautiful, 90,000 times.
Okay.
Then you go under one of her pictures and be like, hey beautiful with the hard eyes. She's just gonna see it and ignore it.
Maybe not. That's
No,
what I'm
if she
telling
don't
you.
know who you are right there, she's gonna ignore it, bro. This is the internet we talking about, dog. They're gonna ignore it. It's not a girl that you know or that you run into or you have a repertoire with. She's just a girl on the internet.
Okay.
And she got over 20,000 followers. Says the nigga that's over 20,000 followers. Out of them 20,000 followers, you know how many niggas that said, hey, beautiful to her a million times that she don't know?
But you might be that nigga.
That shit ain't happening, bro. You know the odds of that happening, dog.
Listen.
You know the odds of that happening, bro.
Come on with it.
The odds of that happening, if let's do the numbers. The odds, say a girl got, this is what we're gonna do, because Instagram is the help of it. I'm gonna go to somebody I follow that got a lot of followers, right?
You said Lance finally right. What you right on, nigga?
Look at it like this. Okay, so let's do.
Exactly.
What?
You said you depends on who's delivering the message.
A lot of that depends on who's delivering the message. But if you don't have no everyday contact with her, I get what y'all saying. It might be a chick that you like, that you know, she on the internet, you hit her, boom, she got common interests, yo, or she gotta have some type of conversation if she see her. But y'all talking about somebody that got 45, 50K followers. I'm finna look, just a random celebrity on here, not even a celebrity, just a random Instagram girl. Hold on, let me see. That ain't nobody that we can use. These regular people. I follow a lot of regular people. I don't follow superstars, so it's gonna be hard for me to follow a superstar because I'm a regular nigga.
I follow what's the name? Bernice.
Like Bernice. Who's Bernice? Bernice got over 500K.
She got more than, I think she had 1 million something. Might be more than that.
Look.
I follow her ass by accident. My cousin posted, who the fuck is this? And I hit that button like, Jesus Christ.
She got 5.9 million followers.
Exactly.
You all said it's how you deliver the message. Watch this message.
You about to send her a message?
Yeah.
On live? This nigga here. And what did she respond?
We gonna see. If she respond back, I'm gonna show y'all. But this is the point I'm making. There's 5.9 million people that follow her. Out of the 5.9 million, there's probably 4 million dudes that follow her. There's probably 4 million niggas that inbox her.
Probably more than that.
It's a nigga that inbox her every day faithfully. Good morning, good evening, good night. Imagine how many out of the 4 million doing that.
Yeah.
She overlooking these messages.
Of course.
It ain't business related.
And they probably ain't on her list.
I'm definitely not about to inbox her like, oh, I just asked you about, look, watch this. Hello, beautiful, hard ass.
Listen here.
I'm gonna find another one. I'm just gonna go around just women that's out of y'all, cause y'all
Your
said
ass gonna fuck around and be on some shit.
I'm gonna find somebody. Even though we off subject right now. From what
We on subject.
talking about. Okay. I don't follow many people with this up. That's it. Okay. Hold on.
So you fuck around and respond. Who the fuck was that?
Somebody grabbed it.
Jesus Christ.
We gonna hit I know the person.
We got 30 in, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah, we gonna hit you keep talking to them, bro.
Oh, well, this motherfucker on some trying to prove a point shit. But that motherfucker, she got 5.9
million.
5.9 million followers.
It's almost 6 million people.
But you gotta have this like when we talked about.
It ain't even a million people in Michigan.
Huh?
It ain't. I mean, not Michigan. I'm sorry. Retard moment. I meant to say Detroit. It ain't even a million people in Detroit. Y'all know what I meant.
Like what? Yeah, dog. But shoot your shot.
I follow too many regular people. Man, I ain't saying y'all
You
girls
know what's
regular.
wrong with following motherfuckers?
I ain't saying that y'all girls regular. I'm just saying I don't be like I like regular girls.
Yes, baby.
I like regular girls.
I knew you was coming. What's wrong? Come here.
No booties and all that. Real booties and all that.
What's up, mommy?
It ain't a celebrity or a superstar out here. Alright, so we did Bernie's to see what we not work with.
What's up? Hey. Yeah, dog. But that heart and picture shit, that shit means something. I'm telling you, a lot of people don't pay attention to it, but it means something.
And I go back, you old, bro.
I'm old. Fuck you.
You stuck in your old ways.
No, I'm telling you the shit that I've went through on fucking social media.
Did you know these women personally?
No.
So who? What,
I told you, listen
you know
to me.
of them? Do you already
I don't
did y'all-
know.
Okay, so who? Hold on. Example. Stop. Who pictures have you hard-eyed from 59 weeks ago? I ain't
don't-
saying 59. I'm just using it as an
I
example.
don't do that.
So
It's been done to
no,
me.
you. Who?
It's been done to
Somebody
me.
you didn't know?
Oh yeah, I
Who?
told you, nigga. I had about.
And you
50
inboxed
something.
me or had a
I
conversation?
didn't inbox. I got inbox, nigga. I'll show you. I'm not bullshit.
Show me.
Oh, I got the thing going right now. I'll show you after this. You know, I ain't got
Somebody
no-
you
Hey,
didn't
man,
know.
We not arguing. Come here.
Somebody you didn't know?
I didn't know him.
They didn't know if you through nobody. Y'all had
No.
mutual friends.
No.
And what was the conversation?
Who? What conversation? It was a white chick that jumped in my inbox.
It ain't. You
And
sure they
asked
wasn't
me-
no spam bots that asked
No,
you?
it wasn't no spam box, nigga. I went through the pictures before
sure?
I listen, nigga. Before I
'Cause
add
you know it's spam
anybody.
accounts on Instagram.
Before I add anybody, I make sure they got motherfucking real pictures. It ain't no shit that they done fucking downloaded and put on their fucking on their profile picture or none of that. I ain't got inboxes from a couple people. I'll show you. Motherfuckers like pictures from last year, and I knew it was coming.
I mean, they want to fuck though.
That means
I can't decode it here.
baby.
You got in here in the middle of the episode. Every time I talk about some stuff that I gotta cuss, you have a kid in the middle of the episode.
Say hi, and then you gotta go back. We almost finished. Say hi. All right, I'll be done in a minute.
Then
Okay?
you
Don't worry
don't
about
say
it.
something to me about cussing.
I didn't say nothing.
This ain't even a kid-friendly show.
It is education for everybody.
Not for no kids. This for the adults.
What
What the fuck, I mean, it's for the adults, nigga. Making fun of me ain't gonna change the point, nigga.
Why anybody making fun of you? Sensitive motherfucker.
Tia, see, he's stuck in his ways, Tia. I don't know about Tia, let me ask you, right? Because you a girl. Is you going back and liking somebody's picture from a year ago to let them know you like them?
Hell no.
Or any girl that's in here on the live right now?
I'm telling you. You think I'm bullshitting, dog.
You
They
talking
do
about
that
some
shit.
cougar mamas.
No,
That's
these
doing that.
females younger than me.
Got some cougar mamas texting you.
whatever.
He said, I purposely slid in a woman's DM before and her approached her with the hey beautiful just because she
No.
said she didn't like it. And I ended up telling
He
her
got the
what
draws,
draws.
dog. Ha ha!
I ain't never seen that happen. Never. Never.
Oh shit.
Who was, did you know? So you slid into her DM because she said she didn't like dudes sliding into her DMs. That's what you're saying, cuz you got the draws.
He said he got the draws.
What
That's
she
all that
look
matters.
like?
That's all that matters.
What she look
You
like?
just hate fucking being wrong at the end of the
I'm
day.
not being wrong, bro. That shit just don't
You
happen.
said no. You said
It
what
don't
she
happen.
look like.
What I'm telling you is that shit don't happen that often. That shit is a once in a little.
You'll
every
be
once.
surprised.
That shit don't happen that often.
You'll
bro.
be surprised.
That shit don't happen. You in the house more than me. I'm around. Hey, that shit don't happen that often for niggas to jump in the DMs and get on.
I
That
be
shit
in the
don't
house,
happen.
but I be on social media, and I got a lot of fucking female associates.
That shit don't happen that often.
Okay.
I got female. I can call that shit don't happen that often.
Okay.
It can happen. I'm not saying it don't happen. It just don't happen that often.
Okay. See, have you can't close the door. Crazy. That shit happens. I'm telling you. Facts. Cool.
Yes.
You got me. I got to finish. You don't want to know what I'm doing. Go back in the room. Get your tablet. Jesus Christ. Tripping, dog. Then close the door. I'll be done in a minute. It's my baby girl. Crazy as shit. What you looking for?
I know.
Nigga, what the fuck you doing?
Man, we had to take an interlude. Dakota came here.
I mean, nothing still can talk.
Mm.
My daughter, she hear every damn thing. Everything. Uncle Lance.
Nah,
Slime.
just told me not to cuss when she was there.
I didn't say
So
not to
that's
cuss.
why
I said
cussed.
you cussing. That's all I said. I didn't say don't
The
cuss.
same difference, Durante.
This nigga
just
always
the way
getting
it's worded.
hostile, dog.
Because you be trying to reword some shit to mean the same shit and make it seem like you said something different. It's the same shit. You can't re-rock doodle and tell me it's slam or some shit. I don't
I
know.
said re-rock doo-doo.
Yeah, I
What
had
the
a point
fuck?
to say something and just halfway through I just gave up. Fuck it. You trying to re-rock the words and make it sound like
I'm not trying to re-rock doo-doo.
I need to tap somebody in that's on my side because cuz always jump on here and it be y'all two old niggas against me.
Damn. He
Cause y'all
younger
two
than
old
you.
niggas.
Why we old niggas?
Cause
Because
y'all
I be
live-
chilling?
Y'all live like old niggas.
Oh, hey, whatever. I like having a fucking
You live like old niggas.
non-criminal record.
You can hang out and not have a criminal
You
record.
know, I got
That's
problems.
a stereotype.
Ain't no stereotype.
But you
I
can't-
ain't no stereotype. If I was just going, listen, if I was going out and we was in high school, I'd probably be in prison right now. Because how my attitude is. I have zero tolerance for the fuck shit, especially the shit that's going on now. I have zero tolerance for it.
You gotta
I'm just saying, dog.
you gotta learn to control your actions to a
I
certain
control
way.
my actions.
Not
I'm not
nobody
controlling nobody else shit. If
If they get
motherfuckers
to
come with
acting
that
up-
goofy shit, man,
If
we
they
gotta
get
do
to
what we
acting
gotta
up
do.
and you somewhere and you ain't on that type of shit, then leave. You
I'll
can't
never
leave.
be on that type of shit.
Then
But,
you leave.
but I don't put myself
Alright, I'm
in
about to
that
get up out of here.
situation.
Niggas tripping. That's all y'all do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Niggas tripping, I'm up out of here. Even if I'm having a good time, hey, niggas finna get tripping, I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
Boom. We
I
gotta do
just
something
don't
else.
put
Y'all got
myself
somewhere else we go that ain't gonna be
I
tripping?
don't put myself
Alright,
in that
go.
situation, dog.
Cause I don't.
Call me old, whatever. But apparently, I'm gonna have to start getting out and getting in the mix with motherfuckers in order to.
I don't want to miss out on nothing because I don't want. Fuck that. I know how to remove
Oh,
myself
tap
from
you in?
situations.
Say less. Who's it? Who's Joy? You know her?
Ooh,
Joy?
you know you're watching the whole episode.
Appreciate you, baby.
You and cuz got like a little 5 minutes over. We gotta keep going with the subject of the day.
Da, 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 da. What up, though? Shit. Come on with it. That nigga said, that nigga called us old niggas. This nigga called us old
Y'all
niggas.
some old niggas, man.
Right.
Y'all some old niggas. Y'all don't even know I'm young. I ain't talking my real age on here.
Motherfucker, I know you. This nigga, what the fuck?
I'm in my 20s.
I'm just telling you about my personal experience with it, man. Like, a lot of it does depend on who it comes from. Like, old girl who I was talking about, she was already checking for a nigga. So,
Did you get old likes on old pictures from back in the day? From like
a
months?
couple, but she wasn't flooding my shit with it, though.
See what I'm saying? No, my shit, nigga, I had about 5 or 6 notifications from last year. Or months ago. If it ain't, you see what I'm saying? If it ain't recent shit.
She was working through it.
Exactly.
Was she a new friend? Was she
Yeah,
new to your
that's
page?
one of the-
Hold on, but was she new to your page? Was she
Yeah.
a new friend to your page?
Yeah.
So you can't necessarily say that because somebody new to your page and they never seen none of your old pictures and they scroll through to see your pictures. She could just be liking them.
Dog, that shit means something. I'm telling you. If I accept the female, I'm
If-
going
but
for her
if-
shit, but I'm not liking no old shit. I'm not going back to motherfucking 62 weeks ago, whatever the fuck.
I
the case
am if
may
I
be.
scroll down your
You
pictures
know what
and
I'm
she
saying?
was
I'm not
looking.
doing that shit.
If she was looking good 62 weeks ago while I'm going through her picture, I'm
No,
definitely
I'm
tapping.
liking the new shit now.
I'm
You
like-
see what
I
I'm
like
saying?
old
I'm trying
shit
to tell.
and
I'm
new
gonna show
shit.
this nigga after we done with this because he think I'm bullshit. The motherfucker liked some shit from last year.
I
I said,
like-
well, I know what you on. I'm, you know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't stupid. Nigga ain't stupid.
First thing that you go for their mind when that shit happened is, man, like you go all the way back like 59 weeks ago, and you just start liking shit. You just start liking shit.
Right, and if it's more than motherfucking 5 pictures, you know what time, you know she interested, and that's their way of talking. That's their way of motherfucking saying, hey, what's up, nigga? What's up with it?
If this motherfucker really take the time to go survey through my shit
Right,
and like my, it kind of means something, man.
right. That's what I'm trying to tell him. Trying to tell him. He said to us, and dude, dog, the shit just happened recently. The women, I don't even know these fucking females that's liking
Why
my
you
shit.
did that? Y'all with me.
You was just yelling, brother. You was just yelling, brother. See, it's the weed. This nigga tripping.
I'm at the door.
Now this nigga was
the
just
type of
hostile.
woman that
This
I.
nigga was just hostile to the motherfucker. Then motherfucker, why you
I never raised
yelling?
my
You
voice.
was just, you said you never watch when we go back and look at this shit. You was just hostile to the
I
motherfucker.
wasn't.
And then you was aggressive, like all of my shit. I'm like, damn, I felt the heat on my hat. Fuck.
I never yelled that
So,
shit.
hey, so Lance, so have you ever done it? Like, have you ever went into a chick, like all the way back her profile and like pictures?
Yeah, I like old pics though. If especially if I just become your friend on Instagram or Facebook, and I go back and I'm gonna like the pictures. It don't matter if I'm trying to highlight her or not. If the picture dope, I'm gonna like the picture.
So
It don't mean nothing to me.
So say if you jump in her DM after the fact, I don't know if you have or not.
Mm.
More times than not, how far does it go if you was to actually do it?
DM me jumping in some chicks DMs and
Like after the past liking the post and shit like that.
my last 4 relationships came from me jumping in somebody's DM. So
That nigga's a habitual skydiver.
I'm shooting my shot at anybody. Like either it's going, and I'm straightforward with it. So it's either they gonna talk to me or they not. If I like you and I ain't finna like no, I'm jumping in your deal. What's up? Look, I like
He
you.
don't give a fuck. He been like
What's
that
up?
since we was kids. He don't give no
You just
fucks.
you gonna budge, you gonna shoot. One of the two.
No fuck. I seen this
If I
nigga
take
like,
the L, I
nigga.
take the L. I just another inbox to jump in if I take an L.
I mean, yeah, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, man. I done jumped in DMs based off of shit close to something like she like her ass. And then, I get in her DM, and then I hit her with the eyes and shit,
Yeah.
and just go from there.
I gave my game. I gave my DM. my
No, the
little DM.
basketball
Yeah.
shit. I'm thinking about
You
trying
gotta
to
do it with the basketball.
See what happens.
Drop a basketball in her inbox.
No, tell the whole shit. Tell the
When
whole
you
shit.
drop the end ball and she be like, "What's that?" Be like, "Oh, there go my ball. I was looking for it, but while I'm over here, let me shoot my shot." That worked for me every time.
Hey, he about to write. I told you, he about to write this shit down.
That worked for me
He
every
about to write this shit
time.
down.
I'm so sick of you chocolate Bobby Brown.
That worked for me
Oh
every
shit,
time.
that nigga about to write that shit down for
I've been
real.
using it.
Oh shit. That new edition. Been here.
I've been getting the best of both worlds. These young chicks like me.
That nigga about to write this shit down for real.
Drop the basketball, and then when she replied back,
She say, what's that?
I say, "Oh, there go my ball. I've been looking for it.
But while I'm here,
But since I'm here, let me shoot my shot."
Shoot my shot.
this nigga, he gonna use that shit today.
I'm about to use the shit right now.
Oh, Jesus. Well, look.
You
if
get
the
that
shit
smiley face back, you
If
in
it, if
there.
it works, you know
You get-
know where to come. We gonna need something.
You get that smiley face back, you in there.
Hey, I'm about to tap out, man.
That nigga about to go shoot.
I showed the fuck out.
Oh God.
Back in a little bit.
All right, nigga.
I'm like Steph Curry
Yep.
at that bitch. I shoot from anywhere, everywhere.
Anywhere.
J.R. Smith with that motherfucker.
She said no.
I'm out of control, T. You know that.
Oh my God.
My marijuana levels getting low.
Man, we probably got about 15. Well, we got 15 minutes
Yeah, they get
on
low.
here, but I started the motherfucker before here. so
Okay,
I might get a
anyway,
couple
boom,
minutes
so
off.
check it. Next, all right, so we did dating. We did the factors in a relationship, marriage. All right, so me and Ronte's views on marriage is definitely different, right? I've been married before, so now I have different views on marriage than what he got as never being married before.
Been
So,
engaged twice though.
so this, we not finna agree about nothing.
No.
This whole
Not at
conversation.
all.
So,
Just don't start yelling, dog.
is it your goal to get married? Okay, I'm gonna go first, right? No, not again. Maybe. I don't know. I'm confused. That's why I gave y'all all them answers. And this is the reason why. I'm confused. I'm not for marriage ever again, right? Like, but if it happens, which wait, my sister, it ain't gonna happen right now. So the reason why I'm against it right now is because I was married for 10 years, right? I had some good times, some bad times. I'm not basing my future relationships off of my first marriage, but I just feel like when you weigh the pros and cons together of dating for a long time and being married, you got more pros, you got more cons when you're married, less pros. I just feel like we can still accomplish the same thing in a relationship as we could if we married. It's only a piece of paper legally binding us. But what happens when we fall out or we get into it and now you want half and you put me on child support or this, that, and the other, or now it's to the point where we in a marriage and you don't really want to give up on the marriage, and now we together with each other when we really don't want to be with each other. Then I get a lot of resentment and a hate for you at the end of the relationship, whereas we was just at the end of the marriage, and then we went to the divorce proceeding. Whereas we was in a relationship and we just fell out, we could just leave each other alone, give each other our time and space, come back when we feel like it's gonna work, or if not, we can go our separate ways. But anything that we invested in that relationship, like I know people go like, well, you invested in the marriage. Anything that you invest in a relationship, it just be 50-50. And then when y'all break up, y'all split with what y'all leave with. But in a marriage, it ain't even gotta be 50-50. She's still gonna try to get the 50 at the end of it. Some of you women don't deserve the 50%. I'm just gonna be real and keep it honest with y'all. Some of y'all don't. I've been in a situation where I was married where in the beginning of my marriage, up until like 6-7 years into my marriage, I was taking care of every bill. Not to say that like she couldn't work, but like just the type of nigga I am. I was talking to my grandfather to take care of the household.
Right.
So cooking clean, I understand cooking clean and taking care of the kids. Y'all want a percentage of that. Boom. I get it. That's your hard labor. Y'all feel like that's enough for y'all to take care of y'all. That's what y'all have and what y'all bring into the relationship, right? Boom. Can't put a price on that, right? But if I got my own money or a business or I'm owning something, I can put a price on that. They gonna put a price on that to tell me what it's worth and what you gonna try to get out of it. That's when the price becomes the important thing. When we together, it's, oh, you can't put a price on love and what we got when we want. But when we divorce, it's a price on love then. Well, I won't have. That's the price.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really for marriage. Like, but it can happen if it happened, but it's not a goal of mine anymore. Like, I'm cool with never not being married again and just being with somebody and making money and taking trips and making love and raising our kids. So I could care less about the marriage. And I'm gonna let Ronte tell y'all why he's for marriage.
I'm for marriage because of what I witnessed with my grandparents, which is my father's parents. They were together 40-some years before Papa passed. So I'm off of that shit. I'm not with like my current situation now, I have 2 children by 2 different women, but both of them have rings, and I'm upset because it didn't work out, and I'm not fucking married. I'm not the type of nigga that fucking have babies and don't marry the fucking woman. I'm not with that shit. But I just want what my grandparents had. Like this nigga said, I might be an old school type of, I'm an old head. I was around my father, around my uncles and shit, older motherfuckers, and I'm just built different. Sorry for cussing around the baby, but I was around older gentlemen, and my point of view is totally different. So, you know what I'm saying? I still want to be married, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. If I get with another woman, she want a kid, we're gonna have to be married. Cause I'm not about to have a third child by a third woman. I'm not doing that. But I've always been wanting to be married. It's been a goal of mine as a child.
Now,
For real.
question:
What's up?
does having a child with a woman make it obligated for you to marry her?
Yes and no.
So a child makes an obligation on you to get ready.
No, I mean to me, dog, I'm built different. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not getting with a woman.
Because you could be with somebody and have a child with them, but they just might not be the person for you to
No,
marry.
and that's what
They
happened.
might not be the person for you to marry, so you can't use the child as the pawn.
I'm not
I'm not
the
using it as a
child,
pawn. What I'm saying is you can't use. Get what I'm saying. I just asked you, do the child make the woman eligible to be married by you? You said yeah, because we got a child together that makes her eligible to be my wife because we have a child together.
Yeah, but other
But
shit.
listen, look. And you said yeah, right?
Right.
So then I said, you can have a child with somebody and y'all not be the one to be married. You said yeah to that too. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
The child doesn't have to be the negotiation part for the marriage. You could want to marry the girl before y'all even have a baby. You get what I'm saying? So
Right.
the baby don't make it, well, oh, I'm with her, we together, we had a baby, I gotta marry her. Because you gonna know whether before the baby comes whether or not you want to marry her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're not even gonna be thinking to put a baby in her unless you want to be with her long term. So you can't say that the baby is the reason for you to marry her.
No, but I
You
would.
gotta feel that feeling or feel like that already that you want to marry her, because you could be dating somebody and not get them pregnant on purpose, but it might be or y'all might be together and you get them pregnant, but you don't get them pregnant on purpose, but it's not working out when they find out they're pregnant, right?
Right.
You're not gonna marry her because she about to have a baby if y'all not getting along, right? Like, oh, she about to have my baby, I gotta marry her. I'm just gonna make it work.
With a certain individual, it was toxic than a mother. It was toxic. But I thought, you know, after you deal with somebody for so long, you'll sit and wait for them to try to, you know what I'm saying, reach the level that you want them to be at, or you expect them to be at, and they don't reach. And that's how that's how the relationship fizzles off.
That's that.
You see what I'm saying?
That's that waiting on that old school love to come in and it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah. No, and that's part of my problem. I see the good in people even if they don't see it in themselves, and that's been part of my problem for a long time.
That's that
Sitting
way.
back waiting on somebody to get their mind right, and it don't. But you know, you
But you
start
can't.
off.
But if you're in a relationship, it ain't waiting. Like y'all gotta elevate at the same time. So if you moving, that person gotta be making the same moves as you making to elevate at the same time as you. It can't be you elevate and they still lagging behind because
But some
once
people
you
move slower.
yeah, but
You know what I'm saying?
that's when you gotta give them a kick in the ass and bring them along with you, because as you elevate and they don't elevate to the next level with you, you're gonna look down on that level that you was before. Then you're gonna start feeling a different way about that person. That's not gonna be the same way that you felt when y'all was on this level, and then you elevated. They should have been elevated with you, and they
Right.
wasn't. They taking their time, and they taking their time. They might move up a level, but you moving up forward.
Right.
Now you up here, they down here.
Right.
You looking down there like I don't deal with that type of shit that they dealing with no more. The problems that they got and they telling you about, you don't deal with it because you're on a higher echelon than them now.
Right, but
So if
you
y'all
got
don't moving together as a unit,
Mhm.
there's no point even staying in that situation because they always gonna be
But I'm
behind.
the type of person that if I'm like I done elevated, I hate to say that shit. I hate to say that, but I done elevated a lot. Man, you've been, you know what I'm saying, been shit, what, 25 years now. You see what I'm saying? I done been here. You done been here. You done been here. You know what I'm saying? Switch places. The point being, dog, you supposed to bring your people up. And that's the type of person. I
Yeah,
am,
but if
dog.
you trying to bring that person up and they not making the necessary
Not
moves to
adjusting.
move up or the
Right.
adjustments to move up, then you gotta leave them behind. You can't. The longer if you sit and wait for somebody else, you putting yourself back down.
True.
Then you putting yourself back down.
But you know what? The thing that I've dealt with that I'm finally getting over is it felt like I was turning my back on people. You see what I'm saying?
But you're not.
No, I know it
Because-
now, but that's how
Yeah.
I felt.
I ain't never felt. I've started this. The first time I ran a situation where I had to turn my back on somebody, it felt like, damn, I'm turning my back on them, I'm fucked up.
Right.
But in the long run, it bettered me, and I was better on the other end of it. So I wouldn't like. That's when I learned like sometimes you gotta think about yourself. You can't think about everybody else.
Yeah, but
You gotta think about yourself first, and you
Yeah.
gotta think about other people.
then I wasn't doing that. But you know, we've known each other since I was kids. You know, I've always been for everybody else, and I always dealt with myself afterwards. And that was a problem. That was a big problem. I ain't never spent the whole check on myself. Never spent no bag on myself. Never. Always been for everybody else.
You gotta do for yourself.
Yeah, I know now. I know now. That is a problem.
That's the big thing.
That's a problem.
But yeah, so to
I
recap
said get married.
today's episode, we talked about relationship topics. Hey, if y'all got any more topics that y'all want, DM us.
Yes.
Put it in the comments under this YouTube video when we upload it.
Dion done checked in.
And let us know.
Shoot.
Today we went over relationships. Tomorrow we're gonna do episodes. So do it tonight. If you're on this live or you watch this live, because it's a minute 53 left on it before we gotta get off, so we're gonna get off.
Right.
But DM us topics.
Right. And if you follow us on
YouTube.
Facebook, do it on that. Whatever.
Yeah, hit us up. Let us know what's up, what y'all want us to talk about. We'll give y'all our points, views, and facts on it. And yeah. Hey, listen. Also, I want to say this. We understand that y'all want us to talk about certain topics, but remember that the basis of this podcast is comedy as well. So
Right.
we know it's a lot of serious stuff to touch on, and we try to make light of it, but some subjects we ain't gonna be able to make light of, and they're gonna be too serious, so we might not pick it. So when we do this, make sure it's lighthearted stuff, even if it's just social media stuff. If we get it the night before, we study, do our research, or we don't know all when we get up here. So again, thank you for tuning in this week. I am Street Mafia _big Sleezo. I'm no longer slime. I'm Big Sleezo now.
I am Durante Jenkins, and this is our, I don't know, not co-host, stop by, whatever you want to call it. What's your name, baby? Dakota. Princess Coco. And thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed to the page, do so. Naturally Funny ENT. It's free. You do it. Tell them to do it, baby. Do it.
Check us out for sure.
Yeah. And if you got a brand or something you trying to
We promoting $5. We'll put y'all on the show. We'll put y'all on our Hey, matter of fact, for $10 we'll make a YouTube video promo for y'all. If y'all learn for $10, video promos on the YouTube channel. We just clicked off of the live. We're finna click up out of here. Until tomorrow, we'll holler at y'all. This episode 7 of the Naturally Funny Podcast. Peace out.